Welcome everyone to the PKN Orlen team launch. We're joined by the team principal of PKN Orlen, Big Boy Flop, which renamed this team from Scuderia Ferrari to PKN Orlen. This team has had lots of rebrands last season, as well as this season. And once Levy moved the ownership over to Big Boy Flop, we'll see if this team can still fight for good points. So we'll have only the team principal joining us today.
Yes, hello.
And we'll start now with some questions. So first of all, this is your first season, your debut season in FSC. How is it looking for you and the team? And how has it looked for you and the team in the precision testing?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Personally, I feel like I've done really well considering considering my skill of driving. I definitely am doing well. I feel like for myself this will be a good season. My drivers, on the other hand, I mean, my second main driver that's meant to drive for my team, he hasn't really been active recently. I've been messaging him, asking him what's been going on, and he's claimed that his wheel is broken. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but so far it's been only me in the testings and everything, and I'm hoping to get that fixed soon.
Alright, and we saw you had some pretty good rounds in the precision testing. Can you tell us how you've been preparing so far the precision testings for the actual season start on 15th April?
I mean, it's as simple as it seems. Literally just driving around, getting some practice in, getting used to the car, the setups. It's really simple. You just have to make sure that you know your car and make sure you're getting used to it really quickly so that you can settle in very well and hopefully get points in the season and also hopefully aim for the championship.
We saw you decided to keep the old lineup Scuderia Ferrari had, meaning Nico, JR, Yukagai, and Extreme F1. What made you keep this lineup and not look for somebody else?
Mainly just the reason that I recently joined the team. I don't even know how my drivers perform, and I just wanted to keep the lineup because I'm not really too sure how the drivers do in actual races or anything. I haven't seen them properly drive. Most of them, one of them I've only interacted with, the others I've messaged, and they haven't replied, so I have basically little to no contact with my teammates, and I'm maybe looking to replace them in the near future if this keeps on happening.
Let's move on to your expectations for the new season. How is it looking in terms of expectations, goals in the team, and how do you expect your drivers to achieve those goals?
Well, my main goals right now is just to settle into the team well, get some decent points in the first few rounds. Hopefully aim for some podiums and wins if we can. And if I'm being honest, I'm just generally looking to see how my drivers do perform, see if we're like potential to get possibly the constructors or anything, but for now it's really just nothing much.
Do you have any rivals or teams which you think could become an obstacle as the season goes on?
Not really, no. I'm new to everyone. No rivalries just yet. Hopefully it stays that way. I don't really want to get into any sort of big problems that could affect anything. And I just hope it stays this way, yeah.
Let's talk about the livery now. We saw you decided to go for a red and black livery, and why did you choose those colors? What do they represent?
Mainly they just represent the brand that I am representing out on track. It's a well-known fuel brand in Eastern Europe, the likes of Germany, Poland, and I'm just representing them colours as well as The black, which just, in my opinion, looks really good with the maroon color that goes on the car. Yeah.
Right, and finally, what are your predictions for the incoming season?
I can't lie, it's really hard to predict anything. I've seen a few drivers, the likes of Sir, and I've seen you out on track as well, Luigi. But it's looking pretty decent. There's definitely going to be some competition. Definitely will be hard challenge, but hopefully will be a good one and clean racing.
Alright then, that's the end of those questions for your team launch, and hopefully we'll see some nice action from your team and your drivers out there on track. See you then on 15th April, as we wait for the driver market to close on 8th April. Unfortunately, we couldn't interview your drivers, but hopefully they'll do well enough at the season opener in Bahrain.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
See you soon.